Hey, happy holidays! Merry Christmas to those that celebrate Christmas. Happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa, happy Love Day, brothers and sisters of the fraternity. You know, got no color but people color, all right? And people color is game. Love it, accept it, acknowledge it, covet it. Anyway, brothers, appreciate again all the channels that keep adding content to the Pitbull community. Let's move forward. We're not going to agree on all the things, and as a matter of fact, more than likely, we're not going to agree in most things. But I think that we can agree to disagree and acknowledge that part of the flavor in owning these dogs is doing what you want to do what you feel is right to improve the breed. Okay, and that's going to be my segue to the first conversation about finding a way for you to confirm or find a litmus paper, a litmus test, but for basically knowing where you stand in whatever program you're doing. Okay, this could be if you're working on dogs for pulling, then you should first obviously train the dog to pull and do a test at home, and then go to contests and see where you're at in comparison to those individuals. Now, like most of us, we want a dog that isn't just powerful when it goes forward, isn't strong to hold on to the prey or to the toy or to whatever. We're not looking for just a dog that is quick or it can out endurance another animal in any particular task. We're looking for pretty much the entire package. Okay, and I agree that if you just want them for a certain look, I agree that you should just be looking for a different breed, cousin breed, American Staffordshire Terriers, for example. You'll get that there instead of grabbing pedigree dogs and doing what you think is right, but it's not in the standard. And I know people use the word standard, but it does physical standard and mental state. Oh,
female?
Yes.
Male.
Correct.
Male.
Correct.
Hey, there you go. I see his nut.
Yeah. So anyway, this is positive image right here, guys, especially with the little thing. And yes, the male is wearing the pink because before the 50s, pink was a male color. Don't get it confused. The media started messing with your heads with these Barbie color and all these started to brand blue for male and pink for female. But before that, no such thing. So just remember how publicity, promotion, and media can pull your mind to think in a certain way. But anyway, let's go back to the conversation, which was, I guess it was about dogs are a standard of mentality. Dogs there's a standard for physical appearance. Okay, and we can get to that standard, physical standard, easy, or potentially easy, just by again bringing best to best. But in this way, best to best physical attributes according to a standard prescribed by X person. Okay, and obviously depending on what standard, what registration standard, you're going to be doing different variations of the standard according to that particular standard. But anyway, what the problem for me is that, okay, it's fine. The dogs were once upon a time game bred. Okay, I got it. But after you hit 3, 4, 5 generations of dogs that do not come from those dogs, you know, again, I'm referring to probably this nowadays would be when you use sperm from the 90s. We know that the things happen in the 90s. It's historical, but the sperm is out there. Now, if you're using it, if you're using that type of sperm now from the 1990s to your female that was also produced by 1990 proven dogs, proven meaning real proven, none of this wish-wash, you know, gotta be real, you know, official, like it used to be, not like today. And again, I'm not promoting anybody to do anything illegal. As a matter of fact, I'm demanding you don't, all right? Demand that you don't, or otherwise you can just unsubscribe, all right? But anyway, you know, in the 1990s, you know, there's a lot of information about those dogs. There was a lot of knowledgeable people stealing the dogs at that time. So the dogs are recognized as great. Get dogs from those, I would say. And yes, you're not looking to fight the dog, of course, but you're still looking to make sure that the dog is up to the mental standard of the breed. And on another video, I actually mentioned the strain of dogs that are, you know, has been happening for many years now. That hold on a sec. All right, sorry, I was going through people. Anyway, there's another strain of American Pit Bull Terriers. These are the dogs that came from game dogs and came from game bred dogs, but eventually 3 or 4 generations after, you can't call them game bred dogs anymore. They're, you know, and this is the strain that I'm talking about, and not a particular strain. Maybe not a strain, maybe the way it is for a big chunk of the fraternity. You know, remember the fraternity is in layers. You know, you stay in your layer, and sometimes you can go up a layer. Leave it. You know, but you stay and you get whatever from your layer. Whoa, it's really windy today. But anyway, you stay in your lane and you get stuff from your lane. And you're lucky if you're at top shelf of your lane. Hey, get out of here, come on. Got it, boy. Then you're able to go to the next level, and if you're lucky, go to the next level after that. Ooh, these guys are eager beagers today. And today I normally go to my trail today, but it's it's muddy today. So today I'm gonna have to do this here. But anyway, let's go back to the topic. You know, so no, there's a lot of beautiful dogs being bred today that look the part, act the part on the chain. You know, but again, because of the generational gap between true working, you know, dogs and the dogs now, you know, we could have just been breeding dogs that act a certain way. Again, just act like on the chain, on the inside the crate or inside the cage, or when they're looking at another dog, you know, because one dog teaches another. In the yard, if you're putting an adult dog and a puppy, the puppy's going to watch that adult dog and is going to learn the habits of that dog. There's no coincidence that I put this puppy to walk with, you know, eager beaver dogs that I enjoy pulling and enjoy this. It's always worked. Even with my most lazy dogs, I see that they, you know, they learn to do more. You know, they pull more because they see the other one doing. So they learn to like, all right, you know. And I've had lazy ass dogs that, one that I could not, you got to do what you do with that dog. And that lazy dog, he'll stay at the end of my leash if I was obviously on a bike. With him, he would get like that on a bike. So he'll know at the end, he'll stay at the end. He's like, all right, I'm going to stay behind and I'm going to be at the end. If I go faster, he'll go faster. But just enough. He'll do just enough to stay in range. And in other things as well. Just enough, but he'll continue on. It'll be 2 hours, continue on. That was a Niggerino dog that I had back in the day. Ancient history. Disculpe.
Why are you rushing, dog?
Yes, they are. They're pulling me. They want to go. There's your mama. Anyway, this is again positive image of the dog. I thought she was gonna be a Karen actually. I thought she was gonna say something about, oh my God, they're so tired. But no. But that's when I say they're pulling me. How could they be tired? They're pulling me. But and I just started maybe like 40 minutes ago. I started about 40 minutes ago, so it's not that long. But anyway, I was saying, nowadays we have to be careful with, how they act, because, and if that's enough, if they looks and certain attitude, external attitude, it's okay with you and that's it, and then, more power to you. There's nothing wrong with that, nothing. But I personally prefer to pay a little bit more or go to a source that has dogs either directly of 1990 semen or from dogs directly created of 1990 semen, because of the same logic that for many years dogs have been bred from untested stock or under-tested stock, invalid tests or piss poor tests, and I'm not going into the details of what's a test and what's not a test. I mean, I've read tests that I'm, again, dumbfounded, but it apparently happened. I believe it happened because, it's being written by a person that I don't think would lie about it, just to say it like that. So everybody, and telling the truth isn't going to ruin your stuff. If you're in it for making money, the dogs are still nice, very solid. And if you know that dogs, for example, can run, you check all the things, because in these dogs, we always say there's a checklist of items you're looking for in a dog. All right? There's a checklist of items that you're looking for in a dog. Buenas, no? Come on, papito. Thank you. Anyway, there's a checklist of items that you're looking for in a dog, and this is true if you're looking for in a dog, or if you're looking for in when you're creating your own program or yard, however you want to phrase it. Okay, if you're looking to create a family of dogs, you're looking to eventually your formula create a dog that checks all the boxes, but all the boxes were not created equal. Okay, there's items in that checklist that are way more important than others. So when you're really trying to create your own yard or your own program or your own family of dogs, I think the first thing you need to find in an individual dogs that you get that are potential pillars of that program, you need to find that dog has that most important box checked. That should be your number one, number two, number three priority. Now, if you run into the issue of you got what you got and you got to deal with what you have, and that box was not checked, okay, you have a more difficult task at hand. But again, you're always going to be looking for that particular one outside your program, because it's hard to get a dog with that check mark, a real check mark, because some people just say, hey, good enough, check, get over here. So anyway, let me go back. I was looking to see if there was another dog over there, but leave it. Shit. Hey, grab it. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, sir. See that? Positive image. Positive image. But anyway, let's go back to the topic. I think I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm probably gonna make another video. 16 minutes, more than enough. All right. Stay tuned for another video. Hope you like it.